Hello, everyone. Welcome to my mini parenting class. Today, I have a question for you. Do you know what aspect you are in your personality? Are you an introvert? Are you an extrovert? Or are you an ambivert? Let me explain. Okay. So, an introvert is someone who recharges themselves by being alone. They need alone time in order to be the best version of themselves that they can be. Extroverts, on the other hand, charge charge themselves by being in large groups, by going to parties, by being at school, by being around many people and their ideas and conversations. And this is when an extrovert feels most alive, when they are with others. Introverts prefer to be in smaller groups with one or two other people. And an ambivert is right in the middle, right between an introvert and an extrovert, and their needs change in different situations. So I'm going to tell you a little story. In my family of origin, my mother was and is an extrovert, and my father and my sibling at the time, we were introverts. And I remember as a child when we were getting ready to go to a party or getting ready to have people come to our home, it was challenging for my father, me, and my sibling to accept that we were leaving the home or to accept that there were people coming to our home. And my mother met that. So my mother saw our resistance in that, and it was difficult for her because she was very excited, very much looking forward to being with a large group of people, very much looking forward to having people come to our home. So, what happens in families is even though we may or may all be related or not be related, it doesn't matter because our personalities are often different and we're often not the same. And having this awareness of yourself, of whether you are an introvert, an extrovert, or an ambivert, can be very powerful and a good tool towards self-awareness and being more socially aware and connected with those that we love and the people and friends and family, and the people that we work with. In So thinking about your family, think about yourself, and think about how it feels when your family goes to parties. Are you ready to leave and maybe your partner is not ready to leave? Oftentimes that could just be the difference between an introvert and an extrovert. Allowing for that, for each individual to meet their needs as best as they can in socially acceptable ways, and thinking about how to meet the needs of your child. If maybe the two parents in the home, maybe the two parents are introverts and they have an extroverted child, a child that wants to go to the playground and play for 2-3 hours. Bring snacks, bring a book, bring allow your child to meet new children and to have fun and to express themselves. This is so important. It may not be your need, but it is a beautiful idea to allow your child to be the best version of themselves that they can be, whether that's playing in the playground or going to a dance class or being in a sports team. And it's also so important for our children to get lots of fresh air. Sunshine is important. Yes, wear sunscreen, but play outside. be with other children, allow children to exert their bodies, to exercise and to move. And you'll find that our children will sleep much better at night once they've been outside playing and enjoying the company of other children. And some of us adults need that social exchange as well, making friends that have similar values that we have, putting yourself out there, being a little uncomfortable and seeking new friendships is a wonderful way to honor yourself and to honor your child and to give a good role model example to your child. So friends, I hope you give some thought to this. Are you an introvert, an extrovert, or an ambivert? In our United Statesian culture, we honor and we look up to extroverts. We think extroverts are the cat's meow. And for those of us that are not extroverts, we may or may not have been shamed by our parents because we were not extroverted. And what's so interesting is that in England, introverts are honored and looked up to and mostly respected by that culture. And you see it in the culture. England and the United States, we both speak English. In United States, we speak American. And in England, they speak the Queen's English. And there's a definite difference in culture that you will find. And when extroverted Americans stomp around and bring that culture to England, it's not really appreciated. And when people from England come to United States, we are just enamored with your beautiful accents and your genteel way. And it's a different experience for both cultures. But just know that they are all equal, whether you're an introvert, an extrovert, or an ambivert. And it doesn't matter, regardless what your culture honors and exalts and puts at a high status. It doesn't matter, because being an introvert, an extrovert, and an ambivert, those are all very valuable ways to be. And you are who you are. Honor who you are, respect who you are, and take care of who you are, and make sure that you meet your needs, whether you're an introvert, an extrovert, or an ambivert. Because friends, if you make sure to make it a priority to meet your needs in this way, you will be a better parent, a better friend, a better sibling, a better child to your parents, a better teacher, a better worker, a better lawyer, a better taxi cab driver, a better bus driver, a better Target or Walmart worker. When you meet your own needs and you honor the person that you are helping to make this world a more peaceful place. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a lovely day, whether you're an introvert, an extrovert, or an ambivert. I honor who you are. Take good care, and we'll see you again very soon.